Assalamualaikum and hi. We are student from DMF want to present about our final year project grass cutter sheet and indicator. We are supervised by Dr. Muhammad Zaimi bin Zainal Abidin. I am Muhammad Zafril bin Zuri.
And my name Muhammad Firdaus bin Tumiran.
So we firstly present about the background. So why we creating this project? Based on the problem we had in our real life, the grass cutting job has been a hard job and so dangerous. It is because sometimes while moving the grass cutter, there are rocks that are thrown when the cutter of the lawnmower hit a rock on the ground. It will become dangerous when the rock hits people and can also cause damage to people property such as car window, glasses and so on. Besides that, the grass cutting has been a hard job because, as we know, only men with the older age do this job, not the woman or the person with younger age. Because the grass cutter is quite heavy and it is hard to control the direction of the cutter because of the weight and the vibration from the grass cutter while cut the grass. The user usually will have an extra exhaustion while finishing the cutting and then lead to body ache. This because they holding the grass cutter too long for a long time and it impact their muscles. So next, we talk about the common types of injuries caused by grass cutting. So we have listed six types of injuries that can affect the human if they use the grass cutter and cause accident. Firstly, injuries to the eyes, including blindness, because the rock or sand that flew when do the grass cutting job. Next, serious cut or lacerations because of the blade at the grass cutter. Damage to internal organs, for example, lacerated liver or ruptured spleen. Next, traumatic brain injury, muscle and tendon damage, and lastly, we don't know that the grass cutter can causing death because accident happen randomly. So we don't know when the accident happen. Maybe it can cause death. So next, the objective. Why we creating this project? We want to simplify and to create product that can make the grass cutting job easier and safer. So this project is about creating a product that the shield, we can see that used to protect and avoid any chip or rock that are thrown during the grass cutting process. Meanwhile, we adding the indicator, we invent it as a guide for new users such as women, younger people that has no experience on using the grass cutter. By this invention, anyone can use the grass cutter as the invention, make it easier and safer. They feel confident to use it uh, because they did not feel danger and they feel like it's so easy to use. Next, these are the common complaints. Why the grass cutter is hard to use? So we do on a survey using Google Form. We had listed all the question why the grass cutting is so hard. So mostly we had collect four main reason why it's so hard to use. Firstly, not good at swinging at using a lawnmower. We also know the lawnmower is very heavy and people such like women did not have enough power or energy to use the lawnmower. Next, stone and sand are often thrown at the body. This is the most common complaint we get. So next, the machine grass become uneven and porous. It's because it collected the grass mass and become stuck. So lastly, heavy lawnmowers cause sluggish hand and back. So this problem causing for the older aged people, such like our grandfather, grandparents. They use the grass cutter, but not for a long time because they had pain in the back. Because the grass cutter is so heavy. Next, the house of quality. By doing the survey, we had listed the main requirement that requested by the customer or the respondent. They list what they need in the product. So there are five things they want in the product, such as easy to use, have indicator, roller, safe, light, cheap, and using titanium material, and lastly useful. So by that we has do a research on engineering requirement that we must also be particular on this project, such as the materials, dimension of the shield, cost of the production, total weight, and shape of the shield. So we had do house of quality about this investigation and listed all in the diagram and do a mark for every requirement. So next I will pass to Firdaus.
Okay, thank you, Zafril. Okay, now the slide shows the three design of the shield and indicator, which is design A, design B, and design C. For design A, the shield have a curve shape shield and with non-adjustable indicator height. So it is means that the body or the indicator can be adjust. We can adjust the heights that we want. Then for the second design, which is design B, it has the shield has a flat box shape and with non-adjustable indicator height. And lastly, for design C, it has a curve shaped shield, which is more big curve shaped shield, and with adjustable pin to adjust the indicator height. So from the design C, we can look, there is an adjustable pin that we can adjust the indicator height. Okay, next, I will explain the concept analysis. From the survey, design, and the house of quality that we have observed, we can do the concept analysis, which is there is two concepts, which is concept screening and concept scoring. Okay, for concept screening, we can look and observe on the figure, and we can observe that the A design and the C design have more more positive and neutral marks or value to the design concept. But the B design have the positive, negative, and neutral. So because of the negative marks on the B design, we have to stop from choosing the design. So we can continue the A and the C design to the next phase, which is concept scoring. From the concept scoring, we can observe at the figure and look the score for the C design is more than the A design. We give the score based on the selection criteria, which is dimension, manufacturing ease, shape, safety, and etc. Okay, so from the total marks, we know that the C design have the highest rank or the highest marks from the other A and B concept or the A B design. So From the concept screening and scoring, we have choose the C design because it have the highest mark. Okay, next, we from the slide we can see the 3D CAD design and parts for the C design. As I have mentioned just now, we have choose the C design instead of the A and the B design. Okay, now from the design, it has four main parts of the shield and indicator of C design, which is the body, wheels, adjuster, and shield. The first one is the body. The body is the we can call it as the mainframe or the housing that we use to attach all the parts on it. And then the head, the height of the body can be adjusted with the adjuster. Okay, then we have wheels. Wheels will be attached on the body, and the wheel is function as an indicator to move the shield and all the parts. Next, we have the shield. The shield, as Zafril has explained just now, it used to protect, to block the sand or the rocks flown away while we use the grass cutter. And then lastly, we have the adjuster that will be used to adjust the height of the body. Okay, now I will explain about the cost analysis. After we have observed the material in the internet, we observe that we can know the price or the cost of the material. The first one is the round bar steel. The round bar steel, for one pieces that have the length 30 centimeter and the diameter 4 centimeter. The price is 25 ringgit. And the size needed for this project is 90 centimeter length and 4 centimeter diameter. So the total price of the round bar steel is 75 ringgit. The next, the wheel. The wheel, for one pieces of the wheel price 12 ringgit, and we need the three wheels to attach to the body. So it will cost around 36 ringgit. And lastly, the steel sheet that we'll use to shape the shield that length have the diameter 30 centimeter is cost 90 ringgit. And we only need one pieces of that. So the price will be 90 ringgit. So the total cost of this project is 130 ringgit. Okay, that's for the cost analysis. Okay, for conclusion, we can observe that the C sketches or C design has the most suitable and attractive design to its function. We choose the C design because it will useful to the user as the improvement on the design, and it can be suitable due to its function, which is the shield was designed in a curve shape. The shield design is more suitable than the other design because when the shield is in a curve shape, the shield will be covered almost all the cutter. So probably the rock and any objects thrown out to the user will be decreased as the shield can protect the user. Besides that, in the C sketches or design, there is an adjuster which is pin in the indicator. So when we have the pin, we can adjust the height of the indicator to the suitable height that we need. We also had finalized in 3D design and counting the approximate amount to producing the product by referring the survey. Okay, this all from our group. Thank you.
Thank you.